Hi, before we start the show and before the audience comes into our theater, I just want to tell you that last night at around 7 p.m., we lost not only a giant in the world of television, but a great man who was one of the most important and impressive people I ever had the pleasure of meeting. His name was Norman Lear. Norman was the genius who brought us some of the greatest television shows and characters of all time, All in the Family, Good Times, The Jeffersons, Maude, The Facts of Life, Different Strokes, Sanford and Son, One Day at a Time, Mary Hartman, Fernwood Tonight. It's an incredible list, and he was an incredible person. He changed situation comedy in the best way possible. He taught us so much about so many serious things, always making us laugh while he did it. And everyone who works in or even watches television owes him a great debt, especially me. I was fortunate enough to work with Norman on several projects over the last 5 years, including live revivals of some of his greatest shows, and I loved him dearly. He was so funny. For the holidays, the year before last, my wife and I sent him a shirt. This shirt, Norman effing Lear on it, and he loved it. He wrote us a note, a thank you note. I want to share that with you. It said, "Dear Molly and Jimmy, I can't believe this sweatshirt. It's something I've always wanted more than I can tell. You guys are the best, and I wish you the dearest, sweetest, greatest holiday season in the history of holiday seasons. Signed, Norman F. Lear." His middle name was Milton, so. Norman was 100 when he wrote that. He died last night at 101. 101 years, and somehow it wasn't enough. He leaves behind his wife, Lynn, a beautiful family, and a legacy that won't ever be matched. It would be impossible. We were all lucky to have him. I hope we never forget him or the many lessons that he taught us. One of the many, many sweet things about Norman was he never said goodbye. He'd say, "To be continued," and "over and next." And so that's how we'll leave it. To be continued, over and next. I'll be right back.